Please be seated. Now I need to find my speech. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the University of Manchester and to the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. In particular, I'd like to welcome our graduates, whose hard work and magnificent achievements we are here to celebrate today. These achievements are all the more remarkable given the challenging times that we have faced together these last few years, not only as a community, but as citizens of the world. We're also delighted to see so many friends and family here. We thank you for the support and encouragement you have given to our graduates during their studies, which has been so important to their success. You can be extremely proud of what they have achieved, just like their tutors and members of staff in their schools and faculties. When those of you graduating today decided to study at the University of Manchester, you chose to make your mark on the future, both for yourselves and for the greater good of society and the environment. As the first university in the UK to set social responsibility as a core goal, we encourage all our students to engage in transformational activities, both in their studies and beyond. To help you stand out, consider your place in the world and make a difference. Throughout the course of your studies and life at Manchester, you will have gained the skills and knowledge to find success in future years and become responsible leaders of tomorrow. Although you may be glad to see the end of assignments for now, the planning, research, critical thinking, and writing skills you deployed and nurtured will be of great value to you in the world of work, or perhaps even during further study. The way you have balanced your commitment to academic life with other interests will help you find a work-life balance as your career unfolds. And of course, we must not forget the strong, supportive friendships and relationships you have forged here, which I hope will endure and sustain you for many years to come. Put simply, your achievement in completing your degree cannot be overestimated for its value and the strong platform it gives you to build your career and achieve your goals. As you reflect on your past and make plans for the future, allow yourself to be inspired by the university's motto, Cognitio Sapientia Humanitas, which is of course Mancunian for knowledge, wisdom, and humanity. We encourage you to boldly pursue new ideas and share and apply your knowledge and skills to benefit others. With these commitments in mind, you will continue to build on the success you've enjoyed in your studies and make a difference to the world around you. You can be confident that wherever you choose to live, work, and make an impact, the value of your degree will be widely recognized. Manchester is recognized as one of the world's leading universities, placed 28th globally and 6th in the UK in the QS University World Rankings. The last 12 months have seen the university demonstrate our research impact on a local, national, and global scale. Our submission to the Research Excellence Framework 2021, the UK-wide assessment of university research performance, was one of the largest and broadest in the sector. Many of this year's graduates will have been involved in this extraordinary effort. We were delighted with the results, in which overall 93% of the university's research activity was assessed as world-leading or internationally excellent. Beyond our reputation as a renowned centre of academic excellence and pioneering research and discovery, we are proud of our well-established and recognised success in social responsibility. Earlier this year, the university retained its position as one of the world's leading institutions in the Times Higher Education University Impact Ratings, which rates institutions on their contributions to the United Nations Sustainability Development Goals. This fantastic achievement shines a light on some of our core values and reflects what we can achieve together, delivering benefits for the good of society and transforming lives for the better. We're also delighted to present our 7th cohort of Stellify graduates. Stellify is our program offering students a unique and personalised set of activities to help them develop the distinctive attributes of a University of Manchester graduate: socially responsible, highly employable, and resourceful. We are very proud that so many of you graduating today have taken part in Stellify activities during your time at the university. During your studies, you have, all in your own way, enriched and contributed to the University of Manchester and have helped shape the future for those who will follow in your footsteps. The university is changing, and we will continue to change for the better because of you. So today is just as much about honouring you for this valuable contribution as for your success in your studies. Armed with your academic success, your skills, and your breadth of experiences, there is every reason to be positive about the future. Your job prospects, having studied here, are enviable because employers all around the world recognise the value of the piece of paper you will soon be holding in your hand. Obtaining your degree is a hugely important milestone, and you should celebrate your success. But this is the beginning of the journey, and your association with Manchester is not ending. The return on your investment continues beyond today's celebrations. Our career service will continue to offer you help and support you for many, many years, and you can continue to make good use of our world-class libraries. The Alumni Association will help you to remain in contact with the university, linking you with a community of more than 500,000 Manchester graduates living and working across the globe. As alumni, you can help future students in so many ways. As ambassadors of the university, in student placements and employment, and directly in the development of the university, which is vital to its future. So, we sincerely hope today will not be your last contact with the university. And remember that our doors will always be open to you. I'm now pleased to introduce today's inspirational speaker. Robbie Beale is the Activities and Culture Officer. Robbie has recently graduated in History and Politics from the University of Manchester and is responsible for leading our activities program, such as clubs, societies, volunteering, and student media. He also chairs the Manchester Academy Venues Board and has special responsibilities to support international students. Robbie.
Thank you very much, Chancellor. Thanks very much for having me today, and apologies if I do have a little sniffle, don't we all at the minute. There are a few things more intimidating than being introduced as an inspirational speaker. I will leave that up to you. But really, I see myself as just a fellow student. I study history and politics, so I know exactly how you're feeling right now. Just a few months ago, I was sat exactly where you are, graduating over the summer. And though Manchester is looking very different in the cold right now, this all feels very familiar. I remember looking around the room, smiling at my friends' faces in the crowd. I remember seeing my housemate, who I'd written every essay side by side with, chained to a desk in Blue 2, eating nothing but Sainsbury's cold meal deals. I remember the course mates who'd unwittingly given me my whole essay point in one sleepy seminar on a Friday morning. Many of them are firm friends who I hope to never lose contact with. We smiled and chuckled as we all tackled the intimidating process of walking up these steps to my right to collect our degrees. You may have done this before, but a quick word of warning, mind these big sleeves on that banister there. Afterwards, you might wander outside and meet some of your friends' families. Their strange mannerisms will all begin to make sense. Even if you don't have loads of friends on your course, the flagstones and pathways of this campus will tell stories that will resonate with all of you, whether that's academic frustration, plenty of hard work, or maybe even the odd flash of inspiration. Think about the lecturers who saved you hours of sleep with one reassuring email, but also think about everything you did outside of your course. All of you will have done a lot more here than simply getting a degree, and I'm a strong advocate that we're here for the whole university experience and not just for the piece of paper. We're here to celebrate your academic achievements, but you are part of societies, you volunteered your time for the good of others. You were a course rep, you worked a job alongside of your studies, maybe you even got involved in your students' union, maybe not. Manchester is a brilliant and inspiring city to study in. Manchester split the atom. Manchester invented the computer. It invented trade unionism. It even invented the weekend. Not the Canadian singer, but your time off on Saturday and Sunday. What Manchester does today, the rest of the world does tomorrow. And it's up to us as students of Manchester to shape that tomorrow today. That housemate of mine is now working an amazing job in another part of the world. We chat on the phone every couple of weeks and he crashes at mine when he's back in the country. I still keep up with everything my old society gets up to, and I still go to the pub with those course mates to watch the football. The people who you meet here are worth so much more than a degree. And the experiences you had of growing into a valuable part of society will inform your decisions for the rest of your life. Now, I won't keep you too much longer from getting your degrees. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. The hard work really paid off. Well done.
Good morning, everyone. And what a wonderful morning it is. The sun's shining bright and blue. It's very cold, but a beautiful morning and a beautiful day for you all. My name's Dr. Philip Drake, and I'll be representing the School of Social Sciences today. On behalf of all my colleagues, it is my honour and a great pleasure to offer congratulations to everyone celebrating these graduations today. This morning we'll be celebrating the success of students who've completed their postgraduate courses across the social sciences in the various disciplines such as anthropology, philosophy, politics, and social statistics, to name but a few. These include both taught and research master's programs and long-term doctoral students culminating in the award of PhD. First of all, may I wish you, on behalf of the School of Social Sciences, many congratulations for your remarkable achievements. There have no doubt been many challenges along the way: academic life, work life, financial, life in general, COVID, and many others. But sitting here in this wonderful hall, this is testament to all your hard work and resilience. You've made it, and we're all very proud of you. To recognise this, I would like to ask the families, friends, and invitees of our graduates, along with our colleagues, to stand if you can, please. And to mark the success and considerable achievements of our graduates by giving them a very loud round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Please sit. I now ask our graduates to stand. And I'd like you to express your thanks to your family, friends, and invitees for being there for you and supporting you through the highs and lows of your studies. If you could give them a very loud round of applause as well. Thank you. Thank you, and please sit. The Research Excellence Framework confirmed the School of Social Sciences' reputation as one of the largest, most diverse, and successful communities for social science expertise in the UK, with 4 of our subject areas ranked in the top 10 nationally. Social Sciences at Manchester is now placed 28th in the world, according to the Times Higher Education ranking of world universities, and 7th in Europe. At the University of Manchester, as the Chancellor rightly said, we are also unique in British higher education in having social responsibility as one of our 3 core strategic goals, sitting equally alongside our commitments to research and teaching. Through our teaching, research and public events and activities, we make a difference to the social and economic well-being of our communities at a local, national and global level. But don't just take my word for it. We have a top UK university for 2 years running for our social and environmental impact, and ranked among the top 10 in the world under the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings in 2022. Our social responsibility activities capture our unique Manchester spirit. You graduate today from a school that's committed to equality and diversity. We were the first university in Britain to appoint a black professor in 1948, Sir Arthur Lewis. He received a Nobel Prize in 1979 in recognition of his work, and our main building is named in honour of him. We hold the Race Equality Charter mark, which aims to improve the representation, progression and success of minority ethnic staff and students within higher education. We hold the Athena Swan Bronze Award, which serves to encourage and advance the careers of women. And the university is placed 22nd in the 2022 Stonewall Equality Index, making it the most inclusive university in England for lesbian, gay, bisexual and trans employees. Whilst at Manchester or in the field, our students develop a range of intellectual and research skills, from high-level theorising to quantitative analysis of international data sets, to in-depth ethnographies of particular people and places, examining some of the most pressing issues of the day. Our students volunteer in areas such as the school's Legal Advice Centre and Justice Hub, which involves hundreds of social science students helping people from vulnerable, disadvantaged and marginalised backgrounds who otherwise would have no access to any help or assistance. Students and graduates have been recognised for numerous awards in 2022, including the prestigious Grierson Prize and many others. So soon, if not already, many of our graduates will return to their homes and home countries. We hope to become leaders in research, teaching and learning, in policy formation, and often in political life. And we hope making a difference. As our future global leaders, we want you to take away with you today that special Made in Manchester graduate identity and passion for social responsibility. At this time more than ever, when we face truly national and global social challenges, such as the ongoing war in Ukraine, fuel poverty and cost of living crisis, the ongoing implications of Brexit, and the impact of a global pandemic, responsible leadership and having leaders who strive to make a difference in the future world is vitally important. Those future leaders are you. But what can our graduates of social sciences do? You can help theorise, analyse, and thereby understand action and interaction at all different levels of society, from individuals to households, from families to communities, from regions to national institutions, and government to global networks. We want you to investigate and know the social world we inhabit, to explain it and to inform public debate on it by very carefully specifying what challenges we confront and, yes, how we might address them to make the world a better place. You should be rightly proud of your Made in Manchester academic roots. We are rightly proud of you. We will not forget you, and we hope you don't forget us. Please do keep in touch, come and visit, keep in contact, follow us on social media, and tell us what you are doing. But as the Chancellor said, what concludes one journey today may just be the start of another exciting journey for you. Both for today and on this new journey, we wish you all the very best. Many, many congratulations. And now, Professor Graham Stevens will invite graduates to be presented. Thank you.
Chancellor, for the Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, graduating with the President's Doctoral Scholar, Janine Bringman. Jennifer Murphy. Jasper van der Kist. And in human rights, law, political science, Rika Carita Anderson. Declan Robert David Brady. Saria Mohammed Alamin. Abigail Rose Hewitt. Sharal Javed. Chinon UoM Chiazakam Ogbu. Olivia Reed. Grace Elizabeth Whitrick. And in human rights, political science, Ines Martins. Yasmin Rickson. Lucy Alice Spurdens. Jonathan Wright. And in human rights, political science research route, Meshari AMAM Al-Kuleb. And in international political economy, Charles Simon Dobson. Patrick Ging. Ella Heath. Chug Him Marvin Lee. Xing Han Lin. Joe Louis Duquesnoy Taylor. Ish Tomini Nevado. Chen Wang. And in international political economy research, Sofia Ninkovic. Stanley James Wilshire. And in international relations, Dina Al-Salam. Eliza Barber. Mugda Bordeloy. Yuhua Chen. Sophie Rose Clark. Sean Fraser Clubb. Zahabia Doctor. Lei Yi Fan. Cho Mao Feng. Cleoniki Giasimides. Xaviera Francisca Gomez Ayarza. Harry Robert Walter Hill. Sei Hua Sei. Manat Kua Kandari. Victoria Veronica Cavara. Cheng Yuan Li. Xi Yong Lu. Ria Malhotra. Imogen Morley. Abigail Sararania Abina. Isabella Margaret Rose Schiavo. Caitlin Stellman. Maria Roshini Sundar Raj. Mary Vada. Divya Femulapalli. Jiran Wang. Pailon Wu. Su Hao Guan. Jingyi Xiao. And in Peace and Conflict Studies, Sarah Elizabeth Adams. Mansi Chandna. Shannon Ann Manalanson Enriquez. Laura Martin. Victoria Inez Orti. And in philosophy, Rachel Aston. Erin Coyne. Amber Kelly. Oliver Austin Martin. David Moore. Amy Leslie Robinson. Elizabeth Rain Noah Spencer. Adelina Dalia Walowski. George Frederick Wade. Michael Kenneth Wilcox. Wade Hsu. And in political economy, Christopher William Hill. Aled Leston Lewis. Meg Xian Lee. Runwu Liang. Yu Ni. Ilyas Raja, Louis William Strapazon, Douwe van Veen, Mo Zhang, and in political economy research route, Jacob Nicholas, James Robert Thompson, and in political science, democracy and elections research route, Joseph Duluc, and in political science, European politics and policy, Rhys Davis, Josephine May Leon, and in political science, European politics and policy research route, Rohan Denton, and in political science, governance and public policy, Victoria Armstrong. Chloe Barker. Eleanor Burr. Kira Rose Anna Gould. Nadia Simone Hall. Mamu Dar Khan Om. Georgina MacDonald. Joseph Morris. Aurora Reva Olsen. Alice Catherine Pritchard. Patrick Slade. Himani Raj Verma. And in political science, governance and public policy research route, Marissa Lynn Clark. And in political science, philosophy and political theory, Moritz Beckers. Bryn Holder. Jacob Lawrence Newby. And in political science, political theory, Matthew Allen Holder. Charlotte Lauren McKay. And in politics, Chloe Cameron Birch-Fell. Catherine Ann Burniston. Zach Davies Khan. Daniel Liam Eels. Ro Yu Feng. Emily J. Horbury. Felicity Jane Markland. Sophie Nixon. Lexi Page Campbell. Martin Redmond, Samuel Soka, Sam William Venables, Poppy Louisa Wilding, Nicholas John Wright. And in social anthropology, Han Yi Chen, Nicole Gerstein, Jessica Greenhouse, Chang Yu Jiang, Xian Lian. Si Yang Lui. Qin Yi Yang. And in visual anthropology, Julia Isabel Erhard Brau, Samantha Bonnie Como, Philippine Dard, Andriana S. Ferguson, Joe Hilty, Lauren Presley Howie, Mostafa Sabahanafi Jad, Katie Ruth McKeever, Via Munoz, Rachel Runeson, Hang Xu, Kim Lord, Yuxi Xu, and for the degree of Master of Science in Data Science Applied Urban Analytics, Brighton Heriel Lemma, Shrujna Sairungi, and in Data Science, Business and Management, Gabriela Alejandra Cisneros Vilota, Jack Foster, Abraham Gonzalez Dominguez, Sumit Dipayan Patel, Luke Sawney, Kanma Temiz, Lucy Walker, and in data science, computer science, data informatics, Priyanka Raj Chantati, Guru Guha Narayanan Muthanarayanan, Ananya Sharma, and in data science, environmental analytics, Sami Khalid Lutfi Alisawi, Olivia Francis Jemima Davidson, and in data science mathematics, Sasha Goldstein, Charlotte Olivia Pickering, and in data science social analytics, Victoria Barvinko, Thomas Burgess, Robert Michael Kelly, and for the degree of Master of Arts in Visual Anthropology, Batara Soprabha, and in Human Rights, Law and Political Science, Cynthia Nkomo, and in Political Economy Research, Simon Alexander Barrow, and for the degree Bachelor of Social Science with Honours in Social Anthropology with International Study, Paris Oliver, and for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics and Modern History with Honours, Seorsi Hansen,
I don't know about you, I found that really quite emotional. You're not my children, but you could have been. You are now part of a lucky few who've received a university education. There are many people across the world, and even closer to home, who aren't afforded this transformational opportunity. You're now graduates, by the way. You carry the hopes and wishes of more than 60 million of our own fellow citizens and millions worldwide. I'll tell you this, success is not the result of spontaneous combustion. You must set yourself on fire. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. And if you don't define yourself, someone else will do it for you. When I told my son that racists hate me for no reason, he said, "Dad, give them a reason." You know you will be treated unfairly at times, but that will teach you the value of justice. You will suffer betrayal, but that will teach you the importance of loyalty. You will at times feel lonely, but that will teach you not to take those around you for granted. You will never stop learning. Now is a time to reflect on what you've achieved and those who helped you achieve it. I start with those in this place who taught you, who guided you, who examined you, who passed you. Then the people who clean after you, those who support the great learning in this place, and those who work invisibly to ensure that you can focus and have been able to focus entirely on your study. They don't do it for the money. They don't do it because they have to. They do it because they believe in you. They believe that you will be the greatest generation this world has produced. Please join me in thanking the incredible staff at the university who are represented here today. Now, there are those of you who have given so much of themselves to get you to this point. Now, Dr. Drake mentioned it earlier. Your parents, your families, your friends, and supporters, many of whom are with us today, and of course, many more who are unable to be here to share this special occasion. The only way I can get my children to come to me is by turning off the Wi-Fi. The last time I did that, one of my kids started talking, I didn't know who he was. Perhaps you don't recognize it just yet, but you would be nothing without those who surround you every day. They have stood by you through thick and thin. When they could have bought themselves some luxury or taken a well-earned break, they paused and they committed what they had to you. Like me, in their wallets and purses, they have photos of you where their money used to be. They have the scars of your childhood and your teenage tantrums and the many challenges that they will have supported you through, each making you the unique person that you've become. I'll ask you again, but now you are graduates. Graduates, please stand. Please turn to your supporters, to your family, to your friends, to university staff, and show them your appreciation with as much noise as you can. We've got another ceremony in a few minutes. Stay standing, please stay standing. I'm going to ask everybody else to stand. Please, if you can, supporters, family, friends, university staff. And can I ask you, please, to congratulate the graduates of University of Manchester. Please stay standing as I leave you with this. Some days you will be the statue. On other days you will be the pigeon. Stand up for what is right. Fight only for moral reasons. Sacrifice and care for your families and your neighbors. Look after those who are weaker than you, especially those who are seeking refuge from suffering. Build great things. Make massive technological advances, explore the universe, cure diseases, enrich our culture, be the world's greatest artists, reach for the stars, aspire to intelligence, never belittle it, look for the truth, and you will find the truth. The only ceiling to what you can achieve is that which you create in your own heads. Remember this place, this time, but now change the world. I wish you every success and happiness in your future lives and in your careers. I now declare this ceremony closed.